We're ready to roll. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is call up our representative from our presenting sponsor, Mr. David Arluck, who is the CEO and founder of Fitter and Faster, and he's going to do a sponsor presentation and then also introduce our keynote speaker tonight, Todd DeSorbo. And we really value David's partnership with us from way back, so
thank you.
Glad to have you here, David.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for having me and my team. I wanted to congratulate Jennifer and Dan for putting on such an amazing event, getting everybody together. It's nice to see everybody all in one room together. Under Jennifer's leadership over the last several years, ASCA has been thriving. Every time I look on social media, she's in the public, she's at the meets, she's meeting with coaches in a way that I've never seen before. With the American Swimming Coaches Association, and I love the work that you've been doing, and you've really done a lot to bring ASCA back into prominence and make it a really important organization, and I'm proud to be working with you. When I first started Fitter and Faster in 2009, I held the same beliefs that I hold today, that engagement and growth in swimming, competitive swimming, is achieved at the grassroots level. And at the grassroots level, coaches are the most influential stakeholders. Coaches are getting new swimmers into the sport, you're retaining those swimmers, you're teaching them techniques and discipline, you're developing relationships with families, the parents that bring kids to practice every single day, you're developing relationships with the families, the volunteers, the officials, and you're making swimming fun. So in our first year of doing business, Fitter and Faster engaged with ASCA, and we had a little table at the World Clinic back in 2010. And back then, we only had about maybe 20 clinics. The work that coaches do at the Olympic level is much more impactful than any Olympic bump. Your work every day creates that bump. The Olympics bring attention to the sport, but the work that you do every day attracts the swimmers to your teams and keeps them. Every single day is a great day to become a swimmer, and every day is a great day to become a better swimmer. And coaches are at the heart of that. I believed that when I started the company, and the same thing holds true today. Where we are as a sport right now reminds me of the circumstances that led me to start Fitter and Faster and do our part to contribute to the swimming community. And I'd love a chance to tell you all the reasons why I started Fitter and Faster, but Jennifer said she'd kill me, so track me down in the bar and I'll tell you a story and drink with you and whatever else. But I'm gonna give you the short version right now. I wanted to bring high-level swimming into every single corner of the United States. I wanted to create a cooperative environment between teams. So many teams had been working in silos, much more than exists today. It still exists today, but I wanted to create more of a collaborative environment between teams and communities. I wanted to give elite athletes real-world job experience and hold them accountable for performance at the camps. I didn't want them to just show up and show their medals and then walk away. I wanted to hold them accountable so that when your swimmers come to camps, they know they're going to get a great learning experience, and their phone's not going to ring if they can't deliver on that experience. And I wanted to give more swimmers a chance to compete after graduating college. This year, more than 200 clinicians will lead 2,000 sessions of camps in all 50 states for 50,000 participants. 26% of all competitors at this year's U.S. Olympic trials had participated in a Fitter and Faster camp at one point during their career, and 4 members of the U.S. Olympic team had been participants as well. So as I said earlier, where we are as a sport right now reminds me of the circumstances that led me to start Fitter and Faster, and I believe by working together, we could do a lot of things that will take this sport to another level and address the issues that exist today. First, we need to do more to support the professionalization of swim coaching so that far fewer coaches don't have to get side hustles. Creating more opportunities like this one here in local communities and supporting ASCA to do local events and bring coaching clinics to all parts of the country for those who can't afford to come to an event like this is extremely important. 2, we need to bridge the gap between Learn to Swim programs and competitive swimming. It's a great way for you guys to build revenue for your programs, and it's the best way to Create participants in our sport. One of the first activities that most parents do with their kids is teach them how to swim, and Mommy and Me. What are we doing to try to figure out how to keep kids engaged and work with those Learn to Swim programs to bring them into the sport? 3, we need to put college swimming in a position to thrive. I think college swimming is in a defensive position, and we need to be on the offensive. USA Swimming, ASCA, the College Swim Coaches Association, Fitter and Faster, Arena, Tier, Speedo, everybody else, we all need to team up and make decisions about what college swimming is going to look like and give something for age group swimmers to look forward to. 4, USA Swimming, Summer League Swimming, high school swimming, and other leagues such as AAU need to be cooperating in that effort to support college swimming. 5, at the super elite level, I believe it's important for our national team athletes and one layer below to get real-world job experience and to prepare them for life after competitive swimming. And the super elite swimmers, and I think there's an opportunity here, and those in the upper echelons of USA Swimming and coaching, and those winning medals need to better understand the challenges that the grassroots are facing and know truly actionable ways to provide support, and not just superficially through social media and things like that. 6, companies who are in the sport of swimming need to stop thinking about campaigns and instead invest in programming that can make a difference in the growth of the sport. They need to be investing in programs that connect Learn to Swim with teams and other programs such as local ASCA clinics. And 7, we need people leading the sport who are committed to problem solving, working together, sacrificing their ideas, and committed to building swimming to the sport that we love. Loving something really only gets you so far. You got to be able to act and get things done, and I think that's where we are as a sport. So coaches, you are, as my favorite baseball player growing up said, Reggie Jackson, you're the straw that stirs the drink. And you're in a position to make it happen. You have the influence to take swimming to another level. I'm excited about the quad ahead of the LA 2028 Games. I'm not counting on an Olympic bump to propel my business, and I hope you guys aren't either. Every single day is an opportunity to grow this sport, and I'm eager to support it. So speaking of the LA 2028 Games, it's my pleasure to introduce a professional I have great admiration for. Since 2021, University of Virginia swimmers have won 25 World Championship gold medals. In that time, UVA swimmers have broken American records 47 times and NCAA records 29 times. In Paris, UVA swimmers won a total of 11 medals, 5 gold, 5 silver, and 1 bronze. And all Olympic and World Championship medals that they won were won for Team USA. Please join me in welcoming the head coach at the University of Virginia and 2024 Team USA head swim coach, Todd DeSorbo.